We welcome to our program tonight Chris Velenti, who is the Vice President of Marketing and Sales for the Albany Devils, back for their second season. They've been here a lot longer than that. They're back for their second year.
We're back.
They're back and bigger than ever going into this year. Let's start with last night. I mean, 9,400, closing in on 10,000 fans. Did that crowd kind of surprise you that you got that crowd on Wednesday night, even though it was an NHL preseason game? How about the crowd last night, Chris?
Well, if there was a game that was going to do it, it would be a Devils-Rangers game. So you couldn't ask for two better opponents to kick off the hockey season. The electricity in that building was unbelievable, and that's what we're really striving for to do for our games. So to lead into AHL hockey with Devils-Rangers, I mean, there's not a better opponent than Devils.
I know that the Rangers have a huge following around here, and the Devils should, because this is the AHL affiliate, as we all know, of the Albany Devils, and it looked great on Madison Square Garden Network last night. So a lot of national exposure for Albany and for the AHL too.
Well, it was great for us because we were actually helping the arena run the show. So Devil Dog, our mascot, was out there. We were our customer service table was set up. We were collecting names. We were trying to find a way to monetize the situation with 10,000 hockey fans in the building that night to let them know. And actually, we did sell some tickets last night. All day the phones were ringing about people who are interested in the Albany Devils, which is huge for us.
Season opens on the 8th of October against Springfield at the Times Union Center. Let's talk about the attendance and where you were last year, where you think the improvement will be this year. You got a late start last year. This year seems to be a lot different. Had a big crowd down there last night. You kind of got a little bit of a buzz going. What are you expecting this year in terms of putting fans in the seats, Chris?
Well, we're going to grow our attendance without a doubt. Half the staff and our fine, lovely staff that you see here tonight was not even here last year at this point. So we were still putting together a locker room, the staff. It was a crazy summer last year. So we've already surpassed our opening night numbers that we had last season. So there's nowhere to go but up.
What have you done with more time to prepare for this season? What have you done that would suggest that we'll see some bigger crowds this year?
It's the relationships we have to create in the Capital District. Just being here for a year, and people that we've met over the past year, it's been phenomenal. I mean, last year, you asked me who I knew, I'd say, maybe you. But right now, we can go to any golf tournament or any event, and we know half the room. So it's been really being out in the street and just meeting people.
Let's talk about the team a little bit, and I know training camp is still going on, so there's nothing etched in stone here. We're speculating on who's going to be here and who's not going to be there, but we saw Keith Kincaid in goal last night, former Union standout who left after his sophomore year, and it was a preseason game, but he gets a shutout in the period and a half and stops 12 shots. Looked pretty good. What was your take on Keith Kincaid last night, and what are the chances maybe of seeing more of him here in Albany?
Well, he did look great, and I give him credit. I mean, his first professional game back in the town where he played college hockey, be on the ice against the New York Rangers for your first ever, I give him a lot of credit. But the reason that we're here is for him to be able to develop. And when he was signed by us back this summer, Lou Lamorello, the general manager, said his plans were for him to be here in Albany, New York. So I expect to see a lot of him this season.
And from what you do in marketing and sales, I guess having Keith Kincaid on the roster and on the ice, that wouldn't be a bad thing.
It doesn't hurt. I mean, obviously Union has a great following, and if we can attract some of those people over there that follow them to come and see Keith play on a regular basis, it only benefits us.
Chris Velenti with us as we talk Albany Devils hockey here.